All right, I want to do this video real quick, man. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget the real channel is inside the Patreon. It's the only link in the description. Join the Patreon, free for 7 days. You won't regret it. So, for the most part, you have this thing where women say that dudes fake personalities to get with them. That's not true. It's not true at all. I'm gonna tell you what guys do, and I ain't gonna be long neither. This is what guys tend to do. A lot of guys, they categorize you, or they find that they believe you on bull jive. So that's as simple as that. So if a guy figure, let's just talk about you on bull jive and you bullshit and you playing games and he peep your game, he's just going to act according. And that's why a lot of people, when they, getting to know people, dating people, they should just remain authentic, in my humble opinion. So when he peep game or peep you on bullshit, he gonna treat you according. And what guys really end up doing once they hear things or they see things or they feel like, certain things, a lot of dudes, don't really have the strength or the discipline to say, you know what, I just don't, I don't even want to have sex with her no more. I was listening to this particular video where this lady said she used to be a stripper, and the guys that come in the strip club used to be very, very thirsty or whatever. And she said that they would come in and, they were so thirsty for the women. One time she heard a story that a condom fell out of a woman's, what, and the dude still didn't care. He still wanted to proceed with that particular woman. You know what I mean? So, a lot of guys don't have the discipline to say, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? They can't walk away. So what most guys do when they hear things that you say that they don't like, they categorize you. It's kind of like how y'all categorize guys. Y'all know if y'all like a guy based off attraction from the very beginning. So how y'all categorize guys, men also categorize women, and that's just a fact. So most is usually two categories for most undisciplined men. It should be three categories for men that are disciplined, or guys that live in an abundance mindset. And the two main categories is, uh, obviously a relationship category, and then also is just recreational use. They would just like to sleep with you category, and the third one should be they don't want to deal with you at all. But a guys that don't live in the abundance mindset basically means that he don't think he can get women. He basically gonna just keep you around, and he might bullshit you. He might say, "Oh, let's go out." He might, whatever. He might, just entertain you every now and again, and he might just pull you out his back pocket when he wants some. But you had to do something for that to happen. Most dudes, if they, if a woman approached them, most dudes are, especially if they approach a particular woman, most dudes is gonna be like, you know, she gonna be good enough to, to kind of be with or whatever. Like he consider it, even if she borderline, and then her personality and she mark all the boxes, he'd get into a relationship with her. But if you if you miss on some critical boxes to be in a relationship, or he see you a hoe, or you say you don't like to clean or you don't like to cook, I'm just throwing random shit out there. Or maybe he was with a girl who didn't have a car, and you say you ain't got no car, you know what I'm saying? And maybe he like, nah, I'm good. Or you broke, and he like, I really tend to deal with women that can do for themselves, whatever it may be. Or, maybe he feel like, one of my biggest pet peeves dealing with women is when they too prideful. When they come off, I can do it on my own. I don't need no man. And they too prideful to ask. That's one of the most masculine traits. Um, that's one of the most masculine traits that you can have. You know what I mean? But that may turn a particular dude off. That may turn a particular dude off. So a dude may be sitting there, um, a dude may be sitting there. He might be like, he may be sitting there and he may be like, you know, I'm good. He hear something like that, like I'm good. So I just want to smash. That might be where he be at. He might be like, now you said something that he didn't like, or he heard something that was unacceptable, and now he like, well, you know what? I just smash her. So guys basically just categorize you as you go. So you're tested. Most women just look at it as a test for, the guy, but the guy's also testing you to see what type of, category that he gonna put you in. So when you say dude's fake personality just to get it, no, he peeped your game that you possibly was on bullshit, or he felt like it wasn't a good compatible fit. So he just like, I smash and I just keep it moving. Simple as that. He like, I smash and I just keep it moving. I just smash her just say I smashed her because I'm attracted to her, and that's it. But most dudes should say, some dudes that hear some things that's just far left and just totally foul, and they still want to smash just to sake of smashing. Now, if you hear some things that just don't sound right, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you like, man, she like, I want a serious relationship, but you don't take single mother seriously or something like that. Or I remember I was talking to a girl and we was chopping it up, whatever. And she talking about she still cook for her baby daddy. I had enough wherewithal to walk away from that. I ain't about to deal with that. I know better. But, some guys would just be like, shit, I'm just hit it real quick. I know it's going to be easy. I could have hit it over and over again, but I didn't. Well, I put myself in that position. This child was still young. Well, I put myself in that position knowing that's dangerous. Most guys still going to say, well, shit, she had a fat ass. I'll do this, that, and third. I'll still hit it. It ain't going to be nothing, but guys just categorize y'all. They didn't fake their personality at all. They seen what type of play you was on. They seen what type of game you was on. They seen the play, or they heard something they didn't like, so now they just want to smash you. So they're gonna tell you whatever you want to hear just to get you in bed. Some guys are just kind of like fall back and just call you when they need it, when they got an itch that need to be scratched. But women are just so, I think a lot of women are just so attracted to the negativity. They just attracted to the negativity. They're attracted to the bad boy. They're attracted to why he ain't calling me, or why he ain't on me, why he why he falling back. And then when he finally do call, y'all just so attracted to that toxicity. Real talk. Y'all just so attracted to how toxic he is. Now, if a guy all along you, he doing everything you say he need to do. He showing, he bringing flowers, he doing all this. Y'all be turned off by it. But it ain't to the point where, his intentions might have seen you like, damn, you look at a girl, but I wife her, I cuff her, she beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But you get to talking, you know what I'm saying? You like, oh man, you said personality clash, or she said something too masculine, or whatever the situation may be. You like, I'm good, bro. You like, I'm good. I just hit it. But once you get a level of maturity, once you hear things that's too far gone, once you get a certain level of maturity, guess what? Then you just be like, nah, I just ain't gonna deal with it. I'm good on you. I'm good. I don't even want to sleep with you. So once you get to that level of maturity, I feel that with other things, you're a full-fledged man. You're a full-fledged man. So that's kind of one thing you kind of got to think. You got to think about. A lot of dudes don't be wanting to walk away. That's a fact. A lot of these dudes do not be wanting to walk away. They feel like they got to hit everything. They got to sleep with everything. A lot of it is just curiosity, but sometimes when you hear things as a man, you got to walk away. When you start adding that third category, then I feel like you are good with women. When you add that third category, you good with women. When you can walk away, especially when a woman throwing it at you and you know it ain't the right play, you can walk away. When you start to want to be with, when you start not to even want to be with women unless it's a chemistry connection, then you starting to grow as a man. When you're not putting attraction. A lot of dudes got to go through bad experiences to be able to get to this point. You know what I'm saying? So when you start kind of, dealing, get older, you see it's more than just attractiveness. It's, how they house clean. And so you got to understand, women, when y'all be running, when a guy's really good socially, he can get you to open up and start talking, and you say some things that it raising the antenna. He might be like, okay, you ready to say something else. And he like, yeah, I can't take her serious. I'm a smash. Like a lot of women come up with this prime example. Well, I'm celibate right now, but one, a lot of women that claim to be celibate got kids, or I'm celibate, and all this, and then y'all drinking or whatever, and then they already know the play that they gonna smash. So don't ever go out here, but I'm celibate. When guys hear that, that's just a green light for me to go for the kill. That's it. That's a green light for me to go smash. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So when a guy get like a lot of dudes be like, well, women don't know how to hold a conversation, and it's up to you to get the conversation rolling. And when you get the conversation rolling, they're gonna tell you everything you need to know. When y'all be running y'all mouth without thinking, that's when guys like, you know what? Some women have passed the test, be like, okay, I wouldn't mind being in a relationship with her and everything else mark off. I wouldn't mind it. But some women get to run their mouth and they say, oh, all right, I'm just gonna smash. And believe it or not, fellas, a lot of women that come in there who just want to smash. They just want a sex relationship. They will never ask you to be a girlfriend, to be a girlfriend. It's a lot of women like that. They'll just be happy with just getting the sex. You know what I'm saying? So if she don't ask you what your intentions is, that's another big red flag. If she don't ask what your intentions is, and y'all just kicking it, like that's it. So she ain't really relationship material. But some of these women that say some things, you'll be like, nah, I'm good. I gotta walk away, or I just smash. And that's why. So guys don't really fake personalities. They just categorize y'all as women. So for y'all be going, they just faking personalities, and he didn't know. You said something for you to get put in a different category. So let's talk about you like, well, guys are fake the personality, but what about the guys that you went out with who didn't try to smash, who didn't call you back? They might have called you back on a dry night when they needed something. Talk about those guys too. They didn't fake their personality. So look at it in its entirety. But hey, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. Won't be disappointed. Appreciate the love, support, peace.